Not even gift shops survived the purge. Can we interact with that? We can't interact with any of this stuff, can we? Because, you know, who else would run the Underground Railroad? You're the first people to come here in weeks. You getting on? We need to get to Liberty Island as soon as possible. Is the Underground Railroad faster than the ferry? I've been conducting for as long as I can remember. There's no way to tell. It all depends on the weather. If the weather is good, the ferry can get you there much faster than the Underground Railroad. Inclement weather, though, and you're best off with the railroad. Never can tell about the weather nowadays, though. So, you getting on? Yeah, we'll board the train. Alright, board up on the subway. Old Harry will take you where you want to go. So, Liberty Island. I guess it's got something to do with that boy there. It's my son. Listen, can you just get us there as fast as you can? Oh, I could if I would. You can't rush the rails though, Sonny. They don't take to that. You just gotta let them take you where they take you. Don't give me that. Also, I don't really control it. You just push this button and it goes. Oh, okay. You hear that too? Probably just a bugbear. You get those in the tunnels sometimes. Usually they don't get on board, but it's happened. Could you folks check it out for me? It's probably in one of the rare cars. No problem, miss. Come on, Barkley. Cyber Dwarf, let's see if we can find this bugbear. Listen, I asked you to check out that bugbear. Me? I gotta keep watch for one of the ones on the tracks. A bugbear on the tracks is no good for anyone. Yeah, you know, nobody likes a bugbear. You there, freeze! The B-ball removal department! God damn it! I knew it wasn't a bugbear. That's him, Charles Barkley. Remember our orders. Cyber Dwarf, Balthios, stay back. I'll take care of these chumps. Give it up, Barkley. You've got nowhere to run. Ha! Who said I was gonna run? That can't be all of them. Let's head him off in the next car. There he is. Bring him down. Nice little toy you got there. But how about we settle this with fists? You crazy son of a baller. Let's do this. Take this! Ah! You guys okay? The last car's up ahead. This is it. End of the line. So, you got past all my men. Doesn't matter. What, you think you're gonna stop us? You b-ball removal department scum just don't know when to quit. Jordan gave me specific instructions not to let you leave this train. Consider this your final stop, Charles Barkley. Clispaith, damn it! Out of ammo. Taste b-ball, chump! Ugh. You think you've won, don't you? You still won't leave this train. That's a bomb. Fucking Jordan, as if the diabetes weren't enough. I swear to both of you, I swear to... There's no time for that. Can either of you disable the device? Then, we must detach this car from the rest. You mean, disable the coupling? Yes, the coupling. I don't get it. Couplings are what connect each train car to the next, Barkley. But what Cybertwaf's... excuse me. But what Cybertwaf's talking about doing, I don't know about this. Nobody's detached a coupling while moving, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. It's all we can do now, and besides, Hoopz. Okay, Cyberdwarf. What do we do? You two just stay back. Finally, my hardy constitution and dwarven knack for machinery will be put to use. If my intuition serves me, these switches for the coupling should be arranged from left to right. The leftmost switch should detach the front car from the others. Likewise, the rightmost switch should detach this car from the rest. Do you hear that? We need to disable the rightmost coupling. Will this switch disable the correct coupling? Should I pull this switch? Barkley, disabling the wrong coupling will spell death for all of us. Is he correct? Is that the rightmost coupling? Nope, that isn't the coupling. Nope, that's the left switch for the left coupling. That's not the correct coupling. How about this switch, Barkley? Will this switch disable the correct coupling? Remember, it's the rightmost coupling that we need to disable, not the other couplings. So is this the correct switch for the coupling? Nope, that's not it either. Nope, that's the middle switch for the middle coupling. That's not the right coupling. Here we are. This must be the switch for our coupling. This will disconnect this car from the rest of the train, separating us from the bomb. You two get to the next car. I'll come after you the moment I flip the switch. We can't leave you here with the bomb, Cyberdwarf. He knows what he's doing, Balthios. Let's go. It worked! And just in time, too. Let's go tell Harriet what happened. Oh, and Cyberdwarf. Thanks. So I guess it wasn't a bugbear after all. Thanks a bunch, though. If it wasn't for your quick work with that coupling, we'd all be goners. All that happens if you hit the wrong coupling is you get a game over. So I didn't feel like doing that because we'd have to replay this section multiple times. So that's all that would be really missed. Anyway, Liberty Island's just up ahead. You've got just as much time as you want to conduct your business. There's a tiny bit of damage I'd like to fix up before we get the railroad going again. Alright, so if you come out of here, it's just a station. So what I'm going to do is we're going to quit, and we're going to load, and we're going to take the ferry. Because I like the ferry more than the Underground Railroad. But the Underground Railroad part is fucking hilarious, as you saw. And then there's this motherfucker looking like Shujinko from Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Fastest to Liberty Island. You getting on? Is the ferry faster than the Underground Railroad? Depends on the weather. I can get you there in no time if the sea is easy. You coming along? Hey, we'll board the ferry. Alright, get on board. We're leaving right now. Will you be setting sail? Hold on to your pantaloons. It's beautiful, isn't it? You're thinking about Maureen again, aren't you? She loved the water. I'd take her out here sometimes and we'd just look up at the moon. I'd tell her sometimes that the moon looked like the b-ball, and she would laugh and tell me I was obsessed. Maybe I was. It looks like her, though, doesn't it? The moon? Just the shape. Her head was that shape, that sphere. Maybe that's why I loved her, because her head was shaped like a b-ball. It does resemble her a little. It's full tonight. You know, the moon only gets this way around October 12th. October 12th? You mean Columbus Day? Yeah, I guess that would make it Columbus Day. No. Balthios. I must go. Balthios! What did you say to them, Charles? I don't know. Only that. What the hell? It's a Dwergar, and it looks like it wants to fight. We don't have time for this shit, but it looks like we've got no choice. Here it comes! So now we have to have a showdown with this Dwergar that appeared from out of nowhere. What is a Dwergar, you ask? Well, a Dwergar, also known as a Grey Dwarf, is a type of dwarf in Dungeons and Dragons. And the actual term Dwergar is Old Norse. And I'm probably saying it wrong. I think it's a Dwerger, is how you're actually supposed to say it. But that's the basic gist. So it's basically like an evil dwarf. It's like a dark... You know how, like, there's dark elves? A dwerger is like a dark dwarf, basically. Suplex. Send him with another double team. Oh no, Gemstorm, that hurt. Let's do a Dwarf Caress. Damn, that's a lot of healing. Send him with a Holy Dunk. Oh, we don't have enough. We'll do a Showboat Jam. Alright. Oh, we don't have enough for a double team? That's alright. One pass should finish him. Oh, come on! Level 2 Melf's Acid Arrow! Level 2 Melf's Acid Arrow. I'm sorry. Level 2 Melf's Acid Arrow. Fucking... if you don't get it, you don't get it. But if you get it, you get it. Fuck! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's do one of these. Alright, yeah. I hate being one short. Let's do a jumper. Golden Crusted Pick Toss. Not bad. Oh, God. That was great. Good. 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 Balthios? That dwerger was you. I'm sorry, Charles, Cyber Dwarf. My presence has put you at risk. I was irresponsible. Balthios? You see, long ago I was cursed by a gypsy. Every Columbus Day, I'm forced to turn into a rampaging dwerger filled with bloodlust and disregard for those around me, entirely consumed by a hunger for rubies and gemstones. I have no control over myself and my actions, and I regret it. Why didn't you tell us, Balthios? We could have helped. I forgot how near to Columbus Day it was. I'm sorry. Besides, what could you have done? The only way to remove the curse is to eradicate all gypsies. But it seems now that the curse has temporarily lifted, and I will not be plagued with the burden of the dwergars until next Columbus Day. Land ho! Now approaching Liberty Island. Here we are, anchored at Liberty Island Dock. I won't be taking you back. The ship was damaged while the dwergar was in the hull rummaging for gemstones. I don't know why you're here, but you don't look like one of those cult loonies. Take care of yourself, Charles Barkley. You too, old man of the sea. You too. Oh yeah, that's right. We got diabetes. What cures diabetes? Insulin. So this section is a little... but, you know, we'll deal with it. Alright, what kind of boondoggle have we found ourselves in now? What a disaster. I wonder if the old man is even still here. This is strange, to be sure. Let's try and find a resident here. Perhaps they could help us. Liberty Tower is up north. That's probably a good place to start. So this whole section is, well, as much as it kind of pisses me off, because a lot of it's like, problem solving. It's also an hilarious fucking lampoon of, like, puzzle games. Examine triangle rock. This rock is not like the others. It looks like it was manufactured to be this shape. Use triangle rock. Use the rock for what? Barkley, who are you talking to? No one. Just taking some notes. Take the triangle rock. Okay, let's take the rock. I have a good feeling about this. Let's examine the well. The well looks deep. I can barely see the bottom of it. Let's use the well. Something tells me jumping down the well isn't such a good idea. Let's take the well. There's no bucket on this well, so I can't take anything. Examine picture slate. I sense great history behind this rock. I imagine it's a staple of the culture around here. Yeah, but I can't make out anything in this rock. It's just a bunch of figures in some kind of fight. I can't see anything I could use on the rock face. Let's take it. There's nothing to take. Oh boy. Examine the truck pump. I don't know what to say. It's a pretty generic looking truck pump. Let's take the truck pump. I'm not a gas jockey, so I think I'll pass on nabbing it. Let's use it. Let me take a drink for this one. In the course of my career as a VidCon specialist, my own coinage, spend it wisely. I have never seen such blatant and frankly sickening ignorance as that exhibited by the people, if in fact they are Homo sapiens at all, as their intelligence implies elsewise, that claim that Zelda is not an RPG. There is nothing that Shigi Miyamoto could possibly do to make the VidCon any more of an RPG, as it meets every single criterion for being one. Particularly that it takes place in an imaginary realm with a fantastical bestiary, the damsel/villain ratio is at or above standards, and that the core emphasis of the gameplay is on bedazzling all foes with impeccable swords and sorcery. Furthermore, this line of thought can be extended to all VidCons in which the player controls a character, hence role-playing. Though I cringe slightly at the thought of such mundane VidCons as Madden being RPGs, as they do not even include exotic weaponry such as the Tonfa. Amen, brother. Amen. Although, I disagree. Madden is an RPG. In fact, the irony of that is, I don't even play the Madden games, but with all the like character and stat building stuff that's in those games nowadays, you could make an argument. I'm not going to say it's a good argument, but you could definitely make an argument that the Madden games and sports games have RPG mechanics in some facet. Let's get some b-ball juice. We have plenty of money, so I'm not really concerned. Alright, let's go in here. Let's examine the wooden door. Some kind of fancy wooden door. It looks like it's jammed shut. I can't open it. It's jammed. Taking the door isn't gonna happen. Before we go in there, let's go over here. Let's examine the boulder. The boulder's blocking the entrance of a cave. It's too heavy to push out of the way. I'll try knocking on it 3 times. I heard this works with some boulders. Nope. Take the boulder. I don't know how I'm gonna take it. I can't pick it up. This is the Underground Railroad station. So this is how we get back. So we will take the Underground Railroad back. Because the thing with the ferry is you only have one opportunity to take it. And that's why I wanted to take it. I'm sorry, but I can't take it back to the mainland until I get the Underground Railroad fully repaired. Alright, so, if memory serves correct, we had to go up. Statue of Liberty. It's an insulin shot. I love it. Let's see. Salmon Tower door. Huh? The door's locked. It has 2 keyholes, but it looks like each keyhole is the same. I can't go inside. It's locked. Let's take it with us. Without tools, I can't dismantle and carry the door with me. Alright, then we'll leave. I don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do here. Oh yeah, this is open now. Hey, you there, do you know any old men? Step away, who sent you? I have a flask full of sugar water and I will not hesitate to use it. Whoa, hold on, I don't got any gripes with you, pal. I'm just here looking for an old man I was told he could cure diabetes. Is that so? Then you're not one of them. Look, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure I want to know. All I want is for my son to be cured so I can be on my way. If only things were that simple. However, it appears with some cooperation, we could mutually achieve our goals. The name is Rutherford. You would be Charles Barkley. So do you know who this old man is? Can he really help my son? Indubitably. The man you seek is Yelmer. But your primary concern is accessing his quarters. What do you mean? He's locked away in Liberty Tower. You may only enter with possession of the Palladium Orb Scepter. Yeah, I saw it was locked. Where's the scepter at? It lies in a cave near the bottom of the island. A fool named Jenkins trapped himself inside a cave and is protecting the scepter. Thus, you may encounter difficulties obtaining it. Jenkins, huh? I've dealt with worse. Thanks for the help. I'm heading out. Let's examine the pipe. A 4-foot-long pipe. It looks pretty sturdy. I'll touch the pipe. What are you doing, Barkley? I'm not sure. I thought I would use this pipe. You can't just use a pipe alone. You need to use it on something. Yeah, I know that. Let's take it. I guess I could use this for something. I'll take it. Rutherford probably owns this pipe. You should ask him if we can have it first. Yeah, you're right. Examine Rutherford. This guy is a part of the diabetes cult on this island. That's about all I know. He's wearing a traditional Zaubermancer garb as well, Barkley. He most certainly is a conjurer. Let's use him. If you want the Palladium Orb Scepter, you will have to head towards the cave on the south of the island. We'll take pipe from Rutherford. Do you mind if we take that pipe over there? Not at all. I've been meaning to get rid of it. Great, let's get the pipe. Can we take Rutherford? No way am I going to let one of these cultist members follow me around. The sooner I leave this place, the better. Take the pipe. He said we could have it, so I'm going to take it. I insist that you stop rummaging through my house. I've told you what you need to hear. The least I would expect is some cooperation from you. Does he say that for everything? Yeah. Alright, well, we'll come back. We're gonna save, because this part is a little frustrating. Use the truck pump. Yeah, use pipe and triangle rock on the boulder. Barkley, you can use the rock and pipe we found earlier to create leverage to push the rock out of the way. Really, what luck that I picked up the correct objects to solve this conundrum. I know, right? Well done, Barkley, well done. Examine Jenkins. It's another one of those crazy cult members. This one looks different, though. He looks wounded. Can we take Jenkins? I don't like the cut of his jib. I see you have come to finish me off. So the coward sends someone else to do his dirty work. It makes no difference. You shall be banished all the same. I didn't come here to fight anyone. I'm just looking for a key. You mean this key? Yeah, that looks like it. Can I have it? What kind of fool do you take me, Gerard Jenkins, for? I fought to the death protecting this from the wrong hands, and you think I would simply hand it over? Someone named Rutherford told me I needed the key to enter Liberty Tower so I can see Yelmer. If you don't hand it over, I'm gonna have to slam you. Rutherford? So that's what Raffleson goes by these days. You really are clueless. That scumbag wants Liberty Tower to be unlocked so he can kill Yelmerb. Tell me, what good is unlocking the tower if Yelmerb dies? What? He didn't tell me that. Of course he didn't. Listen closely. I'm fatally wounded and don't have much time left. I will give you this key, but you must kill Raffleson, who you know as Rutherford, before entering the tower. If you don't, you'll never get a chance to see Yelmerb. Yeah. Alright, I'll do it. Man, things over here are pretty fucked up. I thought Neo New York was bad. Yelmerb be with you. Yeah, he's dead. Raffleson is known for his deception. Don't fall prey for any of his schemes, no matter what he says. Huh? Where's Raffleson? This is odd. Maybe he caught word of our conversation in the cave and ran off. Let's not concern ourselves with this. He's gone, and he can't touch Yelmerb if he's not here. No need to waste any more time. We should head to the tower. You're right. Liberty Tower it is. Uh-oh. Huh. Who locked the door? Sugar gas particles are flooding into this room. Quick! Find an escape before it poisons us all. It looks like the gas mechanism stalled. However, we're still stuck in here. This is what Jenkins was probably talking about. Raffleson wanted to kill us before we got to him so we could get his scepter. So we could get the scepter. Looks like his master plan ran out of gas. Let's just find a way out. Examine rope. Looks like ordinary rope. There are 0 knots in the rope. This rope on the ground, that is the rope with 0 knots, has very little use for me. Let's use it. Okay, I'll tie a knot in the rope. There, the rope now has 1 knot in it. This rope on the ground, there's very little use for me. Tie another knot in it. I forgot how many you're supposed to do. Or if it's just a time-wasting thing. Yeah, let's leave the rope. Examine the work table. There's some tools in one of the drawers. Most of them are too rusted, but it looks like the screwdriver can be used. Let's use it. I can't use the work table. We'll take the screwdriver. Screwdrivers are pretty versatile. I'll grab it. Why would I want to do that? Take the entire work table with me? Nonsense. That's how you know this isn't a real RPG. In a real RPG, you'd be able to pick up the work table and take it with you. And it would go against your encumbrance. Doesn't seem to work. The time is stuck at 12:32 for some reason. I have the urge to write this number down. 12:32. I could wind the clock, but I don't think that's going to do a whole lot. What time does the clock say, Barkley? It says 12:32. Guess that's the time it stopped working. For some reason, I have the urge to write this number down. 12:32. I could put a necklace on this and wear it on my neck, but it wouldn't help me escape the situation. Examine the bookcase. There's a lot of books here. Wait, there's 3 books on here labeled 1, 2, and 3. It looks like you can pull on them, but they won't separate from the bookcase. We'll come back to that. I want to explore the rest of the room first. There's some clothes in here, mostly worn-out black robes. I don't want to put anything in the dresser, so I'm not going to use it. There's a pretty good robe in here. Maybe Balthios could use it. We got 1 Zaubermancer garb. Let's equip him with that. Bucket. There's a few dents and holes in the bucket. This bucket can't hold a thing, so there's no reason to use it. I'm better off not carrying a broken bucket. I can agree to that. Examine the crate. Looks like a pretty cool crate. Every time I open the crate, it has different contents, as if it contains a random assortment of items every time I open it. Odd indeed. The concept of random loot inside crates has been well documented in tomes of old age. This crate must be very old. I can't carry the crate, and there's nothing I can use it for. Looks like a pretty cool crate. Is this the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Same with the wood pile. All this wood is rotten. Doesn't look very useful. I guess I'll grab some of the wood and see what happens. Oh, god damn, I got a splinter. I don't need rotten wood. Examine the chair. There's nothing special about this chair. I'd rather not sit down right now. We don't need a chair, Barkley. You're right. Oh, yeah, leave chair. Does it say that for all the chairs? Oh, examine tables. Nothing but crumbs and stains around the table. I'll lay on the table and see if anything happens. At least I tried. I doubt I'll need a table anytime soon. Yeah, it's the same dialogue for that too. Examine desk. Looks like a regular desk. It has a drawer, but it's locked. Alright, I pried open the drawer. Let's see what's inside. One desk key. A key. I bet this opens the front door. We'll take the desk. I'll need a shopping cart if I want to hold the desk anywhere. I don't have one, so it looks like that's not going to happen. Alright, so let's do the bookcase. Why would I want to do that? Use the bookcase. I guess I could pull the books in a certain order. Maybe the order is in the room somewhere. I wonder if there are any number references in this room. So, 1232. Hey, there's a door. That's going to be our way out of here. I can't open the door because it's locked. It looks like you can lock this door from inside and outside. I'll use the key I found on the desk. Huh? It doesn't fit. Guess I can't use it here. You can't take a door. Well, you can take a door. You just have to be imaginative about it. Examine the secret door. Just what I needed. The door is locked, too. That ain't gonna happen. Use the desk key on the secret door. There, that key I found at the desk has to work here. Raffleson set us up. If I ever see that crazy fool, I'm gonna jam him so hard. There must be a key piece of information we are missing out on. Something sinister happened on this island. We don't need to worry about local politics. Now that we have the key, we need to head to the tower as soon as possible. Yeah, to Liberty Tower then. However, if we go back here, I believe we find him dead, yeah. Examine Jenkins. Looks like he died. He's gripping onto something. It looks like a chaff grenade. While dwarves are more keen on throwing axes and satchels to toss at foes, I'm sure my expert lobbing skills could extend to grenades. Let's take it. Cyber dwarf, learn chaff grenade. Let him be, Barkley. He's gone now. I don't think we can go down the well. Alright, let's save. Use the truck pump.